What if I told you there's only 7 months left for you to buy Bitcoin before the mother of all supply squeezes takes hold and exchanges are completely drained? While everyone else is distracted by Clown World shenanigans, Larry Fink, Kathy, Tether, Mr. 100 and the gang are hoovering up all of the Bitcoin. What does this mean? Well, it means we're quietly entering the most bullish moment in Bitcoin history. And that's not even factoring in a strategic Bitcoin reserve in the US Treasury YOLOing into Bitcoin. This is the time when legends are made. And we're going to show you why Samson Mao is right when he says everything below $1 million Bitcoin is a rounding error. The prophetic mother of all supply shocks is here. Do you know what this means?
The whole setup we have right now is perfect for a run-up. You have demand far outstripping supply. Given that the exchanges have about 2.2 million, maybe less, like last note says 2.2, I think it's less. And the demand is like 3,000-4,000 a day, just from ETFs alone, that doesn't leave us a lot of time to drain that pool of Bitcoin.
Welcome back to the most bullish Bitcoin news show on the planet. I'm your chief propagandist, Rustin. Now check this out and buckle up. The mother of all supply shocks, or MOAS, is coming, and it's time to do a little 10th grade math. Right now, if you read the green line on the chart, the total Bitcoin that sits on exchanges has fallen from 2.7 million to 2.45 million, and the monthly accumulation rate can be calculated as follows. Bitcoin ETFs bought 18,544 Bitcoin this week, or about 76,000 Bitcoin a month. And MicroStrategy, a conservative 1,600 Bitcoin a month. Tether is also buying a conservative roughly 1,200 Bitcoin a month for their treasury reserve. And Mr. 100, well, buying 100 Bitcoin every day, but we'll pretend every month is February, so he's buying about 2,800 a month. 76,000 from ETFs plus 1,600 from MicroStrategy plus 1,200 from Tether plus 2,800 from Mr. 2,100 equals a conservative total monthly accumulation of 81,600 Bitcoin. From here, we can calculate the number of months it would take to deplete all the Bitcoin held on exchanges. Remember, not your keys, not your coins. So 2.45 million Bitcoin divided by 81,600 Bitcoin per month means only 30 months. Only 2.5 years until all the Bitcoin could hypothetically be depleted if the current rates of accumulation are maintained. But if you caught our last episode, you would know that's it's actually pretty bearish because nation states are entering the fray. Strategic Bitcoin reserves are the new craze, so let's factor in Cynthia Lummis and the United States 550 BTC daily DCA. Now knowing the US is going to be making a play, we already saw the news out of Russia, that's a pretty big deal. Well, let's go ahead and say the US currently, and for as long as I can remember, has spent about as much on the military as the next 10 countries combined. So let's apply that. Let's put the US at 550 Bitcoin daily and the rest of the world at 350 BTC a day. Go ahead and throw those 30-month conservative estimates down the exhaust port. We have the steady stream of monthly accumulation from institutional investors, ETFs, and companies like MicroStrategy and Tether. But we got nation states joining the party. 550 from the US equates to 16,500 Bitcoin a month. And with the rest of the world governments humbly stacking 10,500 a month, now let's add these 27,000 Bitcoin into the mix, which puts us at 108,600 BTC a month. 2.45 million divided by 108,600 brings us to 22.5 months, my friends. But wait, there's more. Let's do a little exercise here, because with what we're mentioning above, which is imminent, we have to factor in game theory going Super Saiyan, as well as institutional, retail, and nation-state FOMO. And this is what it could really look like.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
A wave of FOMO is sweeping across the globe of retail investors, from boxing kangaroos down under to Canadian mooses fighting up north to Scottish Terriers yapping in the UK. FOMO has got retail all around the world fighting to get their hands on some Bitcoin. Spurred by, well, positive market sentiment, number go up. So they've gone from a conservative goose egg to about 40,000 a month. And breaking, the orange man is not messing around. Not only will the US government choose to keep all the Bitcoin it has, it's going to double down and purchase another 50,000 Bitcoin per month. This creates an immediate spike in confidence and a rush to buy Bitcoin. But what about China? Can't forget about the current market conditions to change the way the dovish wind blows. I just received reports that China is lowering its interest rates, and the Fed is following suit with rate cuts to, well, stay competitive. But investors are fleeing traditional investments since they seek better returns. And where Do they turn? How about towards accumulating another 30,000 Bitcoin a month? You're gonna love our final calculation of how quickly our Bitcoin rocket ship takes us to the moon. But first, look at our likes.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Help us pay the bills, make number go up, like, subscribe, and pay tribute to our sponsors, the Bitcoin Way. Guys, being that we live in clown world, it's pretty easy to understand the why Bitcoin, but over at the Bitcoin Way, that's where you're gonna learn how to Bitcoin. Check out their newly revamped website. If you're looking to become a master of Bitcoin self-custody, no one makes it easier. From setting up your first wallet node to inheritance planning to everything Bitcoin sovereignty, they got you covered. Hey, and if you're looking to get started, you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation with the Bitcoin Way using that link in the show notes. All right. Time for the big finish. Here we go. Johnny.
Huh? Yes.
Go ahead and pass me those bath salts. Okay. All right, now for the real propaganda bullish scenario. Institutional investors accumulate 228,000 Bitcoin per month, 40,000 per month from our flailing two-man retail FOMO, 50,000 from government adoption, and 30,000 due to inevitable economic shift tailwinds in our favor. Adds up to a total bullish market accumulation of 348,000 Bitcoin a month. So 2.45 million Bitcoin left on exchanges divided by 348,000 Bitcoin per month means only 7 months left to buy Bitcoin. Oh, God. Call a doctor. Are you stacking sats like an absolute madman? Let me know in the comments below. Space Monkeys!
Ready to sacrifice himself for greater good.
Click now to see how the race to 4 million Bitcoin has begun. What if it ends in 7 months? What kind of numbers are we looking at? You're gonna love that one. Stay the course, my friends. Valhalla awaits. Set those notifications and share the sound money gospel. Give us a follow us on Twitter for all the latest breaking Bitcoin news. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, fuck you.